Hi guys, I'm Madeline Harvey and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Welcome to part 3 of our Master Your Mix series on blending the chest voice. So today we're going to learn about what the chest voice is and how we can take it up in a way that it completely connects to the head voice and creates a really edgy, very cool belt. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I would love to see you here more often. The video that you're about to see was taken as a clip from a live lesson that was shot earlier today. If you want to watch the entire live and participate in all of the exercises, well then I invite you to click that join button below and become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So again, click that join button. It's only $4.99 a month and your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content for you. You ready to get started? Here we go. Hi everyone! Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Thank you so much for joining in today. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We're so very excited to have you. Just wanted to remind you that we do these lives every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we're hopeful that you can join in for our lessons. And also, if you really enjoy having these live lessons but want to learn a little bit more about your voice, check us out on Skillshare. We have some masterclass modules where we get really in depth and we explore various themes about the voice. So we're hoping that you can check that out. Alrighty, hi everybody. So very nice. This is so very nice. I've really enjoyed exploring the mix together. Now, as you know, the mix is a very complicated part of the range. We will get so in depth. The objective with these 3 lessons is really to say these are 3 big coordinations that we need to have a working knowledge of before we can get into the more complex areas of the voice. So today we're going to talk about the chest voice, but very specifically blending the chest voice, because that really, for most people, is the wild card, the one that's really hard to manage. We previously talked about the head voice, and our objective for the head voice was not only to activate it, really frame up that sensation, but more importantly, to make it as big as we possibly could, and then bring it down, because the image was like Velcro, right? We wanted to bring that head voice down so that it could grab a hold of the chest voice as a sensation. So today we're going to do the opposite of that. We want to activate the chest voice and thin it out so that it can go higher and higher and higher and be more refined as it goes higher to be able to grab a hold of that head voice. Okay, so before we get started, I just really want to offer up a mantra for today's live. And that is, I give myself full permission to sound crazy. I give myself full permission to sound crazy, because that is the essence of the way that we're going to work with the chest voice today. If you think about what is your chest voice, I am so excited. Everyone's saying hello, good morning. I just want to get into that sensation of exactly what the chest voice feels like and how it pertains to a mix. In very general terms, because I'm all about just speaking that language of sensation for you guys, chest voice feels similar, congruent to speech. So that's where we want to bring everything back. Now, honestly, we speak in a mix. We all speak in a mixture of resonances, but we tend to be a little bit more on the chest heavy side of that mixture. So as we're going to play today, I give myself full permission to sound absolutely crazy. In a sense, we're just going to give ourselves permission to play, to really, really, really play. So when we were talking about head voice, we went really dark, really dopey. Ooh, 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 ooh. We wanted to feel, what does it feel like to have an empowered head voice? And that was all about air pressure. So with our chest voice, it's the opposite. It's a little bit more about cord tension. So what exactly is cord tension? What does that feel like? So can you say for me, in your best, most ridiculous cartoon voice, the word yikes? Yikes! 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 Be really crazy and weird about it. And one thing that you'll notice is it achieves our speech level goal. It feels like we're right at that speech level. It feels accessible for us. But we notice that the chords can actually roll, and as they roll, they get thinner. Aha! That's the big takeaway today. Whatever you do with chest, you want to make sure that it includes that sensation that it thins out as it goes higher. So if you need to put your fingers right here on larynx, let's go ahead and experiment with that again. So yikes is our word. In the craziest, babiest, cartoony, or like yikes, like the Toy Story aliens, okay? So as you go high in your experimentation, just notice how you feel that thinning out of the chords. So here we go. Ready? Yikes. Good. Yikes. So much sound, right? Yikes. No real transition to speak of, partly because of that baby voice configuration. So one more time. Let's go. Let's just play as you will. Yikes. Ready? Yikes. Good. Yikes. Feel that thinning out on the top. It's very important that you feel that it can get thinner as it goes to the top note in terms of sensation, but the sound remains intense. Now, why is this so? Why does it get intense, or why does it stay intense as we go higher and the chords are allowed to thin out? But it doesn't break. We're not getting that heady sort of break transition thing going on. And it has a lot to do with the shape that we're making. As we say, baby, yikes, yikes. We feel a narrowing of our throat. We feel a narrowing of our throat. It's not a wide open throat. It narrows. And as it narrows, it allows that sound to go in through what's called the nasal port. It's a very sneaky part of the resonance that goes up the back of the mouth, behind that soft palate, through that section there, and into that pharyngeal space, that curvature where the back of the throat meets the nose. Now, if you know anything about the way acoustics work, if you aim your sound towards I almost got myself in the eye, towards a corner, you're going to get a lot more amplification. So it does feel like the sound goes around us, like that. Yikes, right? It feels like it goes around us. So we're tuning in with that sensation. We achieve it. It narrows, aims the sound towards, like, try to get my eye towards that corner, and also allows those chords to thin out while keeping that intensity on them, okay? You can vary your sound between like yikes, yay, or even NG. Let's try NG really quickly. Like cats about to fight, you know, like You'll feel that there's an intense amount of support that comes from the bottom, but there is absolutely no stress on the throat, on the neck. That's the other really great thing about this baby voice because it narrows that vocal tract but keeps that intensity going. There's a lesser chance for that vocal tract to collapse because of strain or because of excess pressure. Okay, so one more time for our funsies. Let's say yikes or yay or NG, whichever one feels the best for you. Yikes! 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 You see how we can sneak that into an awesome kind of higher belt? Don't try it if it feels a little like the sensation doesn't feel normal for you. Play with it. You're going to get so much out of just experimentation, partly because you do not have the pitches telling you what to do. So you have the sensation, you're being guided by that sensation. So one more time, yikes, yay, NG. Here we go. Yikes! Yikes! Good. So that should be the premise for that play and that sensation. Cool. So now we know what this feels like. Let's see if we can put this to some exercises. Okay? But I give myself full permission to sound crazy. Do not be attached to the quality of your sound today. Because doing so, if you've got that in your temperament, because we're all stubborn in our own unique ways, if we are too attached to a quality of sound while we're playing, it kind of builds up a sense of rigidity in the voice. The voice gets stubborn, it gets obstinate, and it gets temperamental. And we don't want those things when we sing. So please, 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 please do not be so overly attached to the quality of the sound. Aim purely for sensation. When you feel that you've got balance on sensation, the sound will surely follow. So our first exercise that we want to do today is